Looking at starting a new swing on NMIH. There's no news on them, but we do have a very strong sell-off. Actually started yesterday, which wasn't bad. It was moderate. And then today, I mean, we're literally down about almost 14% today. As well as basically we were down about 10% yesterday. So that all in all is pretty close to over 20%, which is a good signal for us. The negative here is that there's not much room. And so on the 20-minute chart here, basically this is a stack pivot down here at this 1850 level. That's a quarterly and a monthly pivot. You can see that right now she just broke through this monthly pivot and is starting to bounce here. This is where I started the trade, right at around $20. You can see my average is 20.51 right here. Obviously, with most of my trades, we want to get heavier in the trade. So this 1830 level is realistically where I would get heavier in the trade. Now, after that point, if she does not hold there, I would probably have a stop right around 17. I may give it a little room to play with, but I'm not going to give it much because you can see we've got some confluence here with the 200-day moving average here. So that 200-day is right off of this level as well. The last time we had some sort of sell-off like this from a company like this where it broke through that, or there should have been confluence, you can see it kind of hovered at the 200-day and then broke through the 200-day. So I'm going to use that history along in this trade. So if we do get to this 18 level, and we may coagulate there for, maybe a couple days, few days, I don't know, can't predict it. But the point is if we break through that level, then that would be a sign based on history that I would probably stop out of the trade. I just kind of want to give you, the thought process now. But like any other setup that I'm doing, this should be a good trade. However, there's not a lot of levels below this. This is kind of already blasted through most of the levels that I use. So yeah, that's kind of where we are. So we started it here. We're going to add here. You can even see based on the ATR zones that I use, these guys, this basically is an average zone of where this stock on a day-to-day, how much it moves on a day-to-day. And you can see that it was definitely extended yesterday. So it got out of that zone yesterday. And then even today, obviously it's well past that zone. You can see now we're starting to get our first little bounce off of this pivot. That's why pivots are so cool. Yeah, that's it. So this is our next move. Let me know how it goes. Let me know if you have any questions too. Thanks, guys.